Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay, this is Soft Skills with Glory Hub. Happy New Year. Yes, welcome to 2022, and this is my first video of the year. So thank you so much guys for liking my videos, for leaving comments, for sharing, and most importantly for subscribing. Thank you so much. I'm honestly grateful. So what would I be talking to you about today? Sometime last year, I did a post on my WhatsApp status about public display of affection. So I was basically, giving some sort of advice to parents who display their affection in front of their children, especially toddlers. So sometimes out of our innocent hearts, we send an unnecessary message to our kids, our toddlers, and we will now see them trying to experiment it, maybe in school, in front of their teachers, that's to their peers, or even to their siblings. And as parents, you just did that out of the innocence of your heart. So there is a need to be cautious and to apply caution when trying to display affection to your spouse in front of your toddler. So most children whom you think are matured enough are actually not matured. So it is important that you know what level your child is in terms of his or her reasoning. So psychologically, we say children at the age of 7 have attained the age of reasoning, but we know some children are actually not as mature as we expect them to be. So monitor your child and know when is the right time to display some sort of affection. So a woman shared an incident with me where she and her husband would naturally kiss, lock their mouths together when they're about to go to work just to say goodbye, and their 1-year-old son have been watching them. So one day they actually noticed that the boy had wanted to kiss one of them and was really keen on also locking his mouth with them. So they knew that he had actually learned that from them. He had picked that up from them. So thank God they discovered in time, and they were able to, put a restriction to that in front of their kids. Now, some other people raised issues about the fact that what other way can we now display affection, to our spouse, to teach our children that this is the proper way to love, or I actually love, your dad, or I actually love your mom, or I actually love, we actually love ourselves. What other ways can you show affection to your spouse that will not be detrimental to the mental well-being of your toddler or your child? So I will share with you some simple things that you could actually do that would most likely not affect the child. But most importantly, know your child and know what kind of affection to display in front of that child. So I will share with us some tips, 4 tips that you could naturally do and would be, natural or seem simple or ordinary to the child. The first thing that you could do is hold hands. So hold hands is also a symbol of love, and children naturally get that message. So most times when you have toddlers, they like holding the hands of their parents or holding the hands of the people they love. Number 2, you could also hug. You could hug your spouse in front of your children. Children naturally love hugs. You see a child that loves you so much, you naturally run to you to come and hug you. When you ask for a hug, they hug you, and all of that. So number 3, there's simple words you could say like I love you. Children like to hear that word, I love you. Also tell them I love you too. So simple words like that, I love you, are in quotes, simple PDAs that you could do in front of your children. So I was making a jest with somebody that if you take a break, just for some time, because of the sake of your children, from PDAs like kissing, I don't think it will be detrimental to your love life. So it's just for the mental well-being of that child, just in front of that child. But of course, you could do it outside of where the child is. Maybe you go on a vacation with your spouse, or you go to somewhere more private, but not in the presence of your child. So I've mentioned holding hands, hugs, saying simple words like I love you. And the 4th thing, one wonderful thing you could actually do that is a display of affection to your spouse that also sends a message to your child, is the act of partnership. So learning to do things together with your spouse in front of your children and calling your children to join you. So that's one display of affection that actually sends a message of love that you and your spouse have to your children. So there are so many public display of affection that we could do in front of our children that will not stir up any unnecessary sexual intimacy or any sexual arousement. So I look forward to hearing from you. What other display of affections can we show in front of our children that would not stir up anything that we wouldn't want them to get involved in? So I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.